A brand from a brand is kindled and burned, and fire from fire begotten. A man by his speech is known to men, and the stupid by their stillness. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to turn 57 of Aries, where we are playing Utgard. Let's go ahead and jump into the turn. So, we got a message from Gath saying, I will need it. That's in response to me wishing him good luck with his battle against Midgard. We did a little bit of site searching. Still no magic sites found, which is kind of a bummer. We really need some gem income, and we're really not getting it. We had a battle in Dead Forest, which we're not going to watch because it's just against some dryads, monster boars, satyrs, etc. We bowl over it. No big deal. Unexpected event in Nirn. We lost 1,000 population. I think there's only like 5,000 there anyways, so this really hurts. There's an unexpected event in Forbidden Fields. A peddler was peddling his wares in the province where one of your agents discovered a few magic gems of various types among his glass, pearls, and buttons. So we got a whole bunch of different gems at the price of 1 gold. That is extortion. That's just horrible. We're a terrible, terrible god. We had an arena battle. Okay, so we're actually going to watch the arena battles and see how they go out. So. Alright, so we've got Gunloth versus a pigman from Erythia. He sent in a Hogmeister on a Hog Knight. Pretty geared out, actually. So this thing actually hits pretty hard. And is fairly tanky, all things considered. It is not a caster, so it is just going to charge forward. Go double speed. We liquid body, quicken self, and just get Breath of Winter off before we get smacked. And the battle begins. Unfortunately, that could have been a really intense battle, but the piggy is just a piggy and he only had 5 health. So, not much that could happen there. Alright. So we win that one. Then we have Gath versus... It looks like Midgard did not participate. So we have Gath versus Atlantis. And Gath has a golem, while, let's check it out. So, Wraith Sword, right? These things are kind of nasty. They hit pretty hard, and they have partial life drain, so good at healing something up if they don't have, like, regeneration, or even if they do have regeneration. So, no boots, but a decent helm, elemental armor, some bracers of protection to make it even more protected. And Amulet of Anti-Magic. So not the most kitted out golem, but something that can definitely probably hold its own. And it's astral, so it's probably going to have astral buffs. Versus, oh, okay, so we've got an Angakok. Whatever. It's Trogdor! He's going to burn an 8. So low HP, right? But pretty kitted out. 2 Axes of Hate. These guys are dangerous because if he starts hitting you, right, he can fatigue you out. And if you fatigue out and he's wailing on you, you're probably not going to unfatigue out, right? Because if he keeps hitting you, you're going to get more and more fatigue. Also, it diseases, so he'll fuck you up. Decent kit, armor-wise, got some reinvigoration in there, got some regeneration in there, got a dancing shield for protection in there, and actually has decently nice thug paths, right? It has some water magic for water things, some earth magic, some death magic, so we're gonna see what goes on. So, we've got Temper Flesh from Trogdor, and Body Ethereal from Zwago. Okay, cool. So Body Ethereal is probably not going to matter too terribly much because we've got magic attacks over here. Temper Flesh will still be useful. Iron Skin coming out. And Astral Shield. Astral Shield will be really good. His magic resistance, Trogdor's magic resistance is pretty okay, but Astral Shield will probably be a factor. Okay. Ooh, Quicken Self. See, this is where we go to like the Temper Flesh, Quicken Self. Those are good buffs for a thug in a combat like this. Got resist magic from Zwago. And then Trogdor's still doing stuff. Trogdor's blessing, but now Zwago's mind burning. So. Ooh, a slow. Okay. So the slow comes out. I don't know if the slow actually hits. And it looks like Trogdor is on his way. Oh, this is terrible. This is really bad. Because Zwago's already fatigued out. If Trogdor hits him, he's probably never going to get a chance to unfatigue. Oh. Oh, and that did it too, right? As soon as he gets hit. He's not going to unfatigue. Or there's a very low chance. Yeah, there's a very low chance that he unfatigues. Because Trogdor with the double axes of hate is just gonna... He's just gonna chip him down. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh god, this is terrifying. Oh, he astral shielded. Oh, and he's right back out. Didn't matter. Oh my goodness. Trogdor. Okay. We're up. Gunloth versus Trogdor. Okay, so same scenario, right? Temper Flesh, Liquid Body. Then we have Iron Skin, Quicken Self. We've got Quicken Self, Breath of Winter. Breath of Winter's probably not going to matter because he's got 10 cold resistance. And now Gunloth is rushing in. We've got the Blessing coming out. What is his Blessing? Reinvigoration, magic resistance, penetration, and HP +4. So, okay. Gotcha. Oh, the slow's coming out. Oh, okay. And the battle has been engaged. Can Gunloth's at 78 fatigue. Can Gunloth, like, pop Trogdor before he gets fatigued out? Probably not. Oh no. Okay. I think Gunloth's probably oofles. Oofles. This is not good. No bueno. Come on. Oh god, he's already diseased too. Unfatigue. Oh, he's unfatigued. Yeah. Pop him. Oh shit, he's fatigued again. Pop him one, Gunloth. Pop him. Oh god, I can't get through the... Oh no. Oh no! It's over! It's over! We're not gonna be able to win! Just kidding, actually. So here's the thing. Gunloth is fatigued to fuck. But Trogdor actually can't kill Gunloth. Because Gunloth regenerates too much health for Trogdor to actually break through. Even when Trogdor has a good round, a good couple rounds, and makes some headway, right? Eventually he has a bad round, and Gunloth just heals right the fuck back up. So, Trogdor just can't kill Gunloth. Now, here's the thing, though. I think there's a particular world, right, where Gunloth gets enough different resistant or afflictions where Trogdor actually does like out and out kill him, because everything goes so low that Trogdor starts to hit super hard, like breakthrough protection, cut off, etc. Right? But with regeneration, because regeneration makes it to where you have a reduced chance of getting permanent afflictions, and then Liquid Body also rarely gets battle afflictions, right? It's just all but impossible for Trogdor to make that happen. So, literally, we sit here and we watch as Trogdor just wails on Gunloth. And Gunloth is never going to unfatigue. But Trogdor is never going to be able to kill him. It is an incredibly interesting battle. I would almost like, I'm trying to think of what he could have done to alter this in his favor. And honestly, I'm not sure, because without the double axes of hate, I guess he could have done like one axe of hate, and you would have been, it would have been dicier on whether or not he can get you fatigued fast enough and keep you fatigued, right? That's why you go the double axe of hate. But throwing in something to make you bleed, right? That might be what is that, like a dust dagger or something like that. Might help in a scenario like this. I don't know. There's not like a, I don't think there's like an anti-healing weapon, you know? So it is what it is. I think we're getting close to the end. Yeah, so Utgard is routed. So we are routed. We would run if we could, but thankfully we're fatigued out, so we can't. So this continues for just a little while, and eventually it's gonna hit, and both sides are gonna be routed. And amusingly enough, at that point, he will be able to run, and I will not be able to run. So he will flee the battlefield, and Gunloth wins. Oh shit! Sorry. So Gunloth wins. That was really interesting. Now, Gunloth did not get out of there unscathed. He did get diseased and lose both eyes. But for his trouble, we actually got a Ring of Sorcery. And that's pretty interesting. That could mean some interesting things for us. If I was at a point to where I was like a real nation, a full nation, and competitive in this game, getting a Ring of Sorcery like that would be pretty amazing. Right now, I just don't know that my research isn't competitive enough to make it that important. But it could break us into things like Lichcraft or other stuff. It could be an interesting option for us. At the very least, it gives us some flexibility with what we're able to do right now. Basically, it can turn our single Norna, right, into a more powerful caster, or it can actually turn one of our Seathkonas into kind of like a mini Norna, which we're going to make use of for random stuff. So we also got attacked in Nirn by barbarians. That's where we lost the 1,000 population. That's annoying. We did finish Giant Palisades and Behemoth's Rest. Okay, so what are we actually doing for this turn? We're making a whole bunch of little moves. So we are patrolling in Dead Forest. We're going to try to get rid of this cult, right? We are moving Jarl 3 back up to try to take Nirn. We are moving Seaths around for more site searching. Air Force 1 as well. Big Goad got pushed off of Nirn. We're just going to preach in Forbidden Fields. I don't really care where he's preaching as long as he's preaching, right? We're going straight into building the next stage of the Giant Fortress, right? We're actually doing some site searching for water and blood in Mighty Pillars, right? We are forging a Ring of Regeneration using the Ring of Sorcery to boost a Seathkona, rather than using the Norna, because the Norna has better research ability, right? This, even with a Ring of Sorcery, this lady only's got 20, right? So it's no big deal. Just better efficiency to use the Norna for researching and use Laufey for some Laufey. Laufey, who the fuck is Laufey? Who the fuck are you? Where'd you come from? How many Seaths do I have? This is horse shit. You're not supposed to be named Laufey. What's going on here? I missed a Seath somewhere. Get rid of your name. Who do you think you are? Earning a name like that. Shh. Gosh. I didn't just like replace 54, did I? I don't know, but I've got Seath. I've obviously screwed up my naming convention. I've got Seath 50 and Seath 50. Oh, oh goodness. Oh, maybe she was supposed to be Seath 54. I don't see a Seath 54 anymore. There's 8. That you know you're 5. She's supposed to be Seath 54, or I don't know. It's whatever. I don't really care that much. At this point, it's kind of irrelevant. But so yeah, we're actually going to do some blood hunting here in Mighty Pillars as well. We're going to do some patrolling with King. We need more blood slaves. We've got more Scrati, which means we're going to need more blood slaves. But also, we're blood feasting. So we might actually blood feast on a couple of our Scrati. We need to make sure, especially now that we have the ring that we can pass around, right? Because this boosts all sorceries. So even our boys that's like Andre over here, he only has 1 blood. So he normally would not be able to blood feast because he has been muted, right? But we can pop the Ring of Sorcery on him, and he can blood feast anyways, and it is just fine. So, very nice. Actually, it's probably a worse idea for him to blood hunt. Let me not do that. Do this a better way. Put this over here on Boggy, who can blood hunt, and he will now blood hunt as a blood 3. So that'll be better instead of a blood 2. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Brag, I'm moving out to also start site searching for water, and mostly water, but a little bit of blood, right? Just in case if we find some blood sites, yay. If not, whatever. And that's pretty much it. That's the turn. We're moving upwards in alteration, but mostly we're just trying to stabilize the lands that we have, get rid of these cults, push our dominion, wait to hear back from Atlantis, etc., and try to kind of like come up with a couple of plans on what our next moves can be. So, go ahead and pop this real quick. We're going to send a message to Atlantis. Oh wow, that was a crazy fight. Did not expect to win that. And then we're going to send a message to everyone, which is basically, he called you dumb. Very good. Okay, and that's it. That's pretty much the turn. So next turn, I'm hoping, because we didn't have enough income to continue the Scrati recruitment this turn, so we're actually snagging another Seath Kona in both locations, because we're getting Scrati, but we do need to continue to pad out our Seath Konas, so we can actually have some meat behind the communion. But we're about to have 6 here in Mighty Pillars, and 2 here in Ulm, not counting Gunloth. So we're actually getting close. If I can get 8 in one location and 4 in like another location, or here's the other thing, right? We actually got a couple of 2 waters. We now have 4 water 2s, right? Which we did not have previously. We had Thrivaldi kind of bootstrapped as a water 2, which actually, let me fucking better manage this. Give this over to Mogthrasir, so that when he site searches, he's site searching at a water 3 rather than a water 2. So, again, just little nitpick things that I can do there to try to maximize stuff. I would give him the ring, but I gotta get some Rings of Regeneration going, which I'm gonna have to figure out how I can afford Rings of Regeneration along with actually having nature gems. My income is shit, and unfortunately we haven't been finding anything yet. This is another reason why I want to get these 2 places under control, is so I can get them site searched. Because if I can get them site searched, I'm hopeful that there's going to be something there. I was hopeful that there was going to be something here in Forbidden Fields, but it didn't work out. So, all right, that is going to be that, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Peace.